Welcome back to HAUT-BEYLERON on Farming Simulator 22 for episode 5 with me, MrSealyp. We are in the second half of October here in HAUT-BEYLERON, and I've got a few jobs I want to get done. As you've already seen, I did some contract work, as I often do. I did a couple of ploughing jobs, I did a load more fertilising jobs. We're up to 414 grand. Today is going to be about the chickens. We're going to be doing a chicken run, sort of. Well, we're not actually, really, we're just going to be transferring them. So luckily for us, I've just suddenly realised, have I got it installed? Okay. We're going to transfer the chickens out of the pen into a trailer, dismantle the pen we've got and rebuild a new one. A cheaper version, so we'll make a bit of money, which will mean that in making a bit of money from doing that, we will be able to afford to pay for the lease of a lorry and a trailer, which we're going to need. The honey I am going to deliver, and what else am I going to do in this episode? I haven't gone and got any more of the cartridges. I haven't kind of, like I said, I'm not kind of actively hunting them out, but I have kind of come across a few here and there, but I haven't gone and collected any more. The other thing I did off screen was our cornfield that we harvested down at 47. That has now been, what did I do? I mulched it. That has now been ploughed. That has been de-stoned, so it's showing as cultivated. I'm going to probably fertilise it, and then we're going to get wheat or barley in that. If we go to, no, we want that one. We are just in the window for getting a winter crop in, so we're going to put wheat or barley. Maybe barley. We've got plenty of wheat. I think I might put barley in that one. So what I'm going to do first of all then, I really can't probably do kind of multitasking everything at the same time, but what we'll do is let's get our honey delivered. A little bit too high, maybe. Let's do that. Leave that running. I'm going to go and grab... What do I want to grab? Steyr probably. Oh, what we need to do? We need to do some repair work on this. 5,000. This is so expensive. I mean, it's been used a fair bit, but that's a lot of money. Let's grab the Steyr and the little low loader trailer. Everything needs a really good wash as well. It's horrendous. We'll get that done. So yeah, those are the jobs I want to get done. I will need to check on the availability of a chicken transport trailer. We'll have to move the pallet of eggs. I don't know if I put the pallet back, whether it will continue or whether I have to start afresh, so to speak. And hopefully we'll be right put it in the same place. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, all these things we shall be doing. And then, as I said about cows, next episode, I'm thinking we might go French Bavarian. We've got a lovely kind of oldie-worldy barn here. To be honest with you, this doesn't need to be lowered down to load it, especially when we're using things. We might as well. So I'm thinking Bavarian. We might go for the Bavarian cow shed, put it up in this corner where it's a little bit flatter. It'll be a cheaper option to get us going with cows. And as I've already previously mentioned, we do have hay and straw in here. We do have our silage in our silo, so we can make total mixed ration for the cows. So I think that'll be, after we've done the chickens and stuff in today's, we'll then get on to doing that, hopefully. Now this has to go up to, is it the Jardin de Fermier? Sure it is. That was what I looked at last time. I am even considering getting more beehives, you know. I mean, we'll see what they pay out, but they do seem to be pretty good for production. And then before I leave, we'll refill the fertiliser sprayer. I don't know if we'll get any more contracting jobs done today. I think we're okay at the moment. Unless anything pops up that's worth a fortune. You know, sometimes you get, I had a ploughing one that was worth 9 grand. And I thought, well, I can leave that ploughing away. That's not going to cost me anything in seed or fertiliser or anything. Just a little bit of maintenance on the plough, and I can leave that chugging away in the background for £9. That's kind of, those ones are nice little earners if you want something to go in the background. But then the fertilising jobs, I have to say the sprayer isn't using anywhere near as much as I thought it was going to. I'm finding it a little bit more cost effective for doing fertilising jobs than using solid fertiliser, but that's just me. Let's pop that. This does belong to the store, really, it's not mine. Oh, that's what we haven't done, which we should do. What's available to buy today? Oh, do I want a lorry? 48% off, that's amazing. Should we get ourselves a lorry? They do have there is a Schaefer available, again, 55% off. Is that the same as we've got? 46.70t. Yeah. So we could take that one back to the store. They can have their one back. And we'd have our own. But then, to be honest here, I can use theirs anyway. That one there. No, I don't need it. I'm really tempted by that, you know. Very tempted. 425 horsepower at the moment. For 50 grand. I mean, that's a brilliant price. What's it going to cost us moving forward? You know what, while we do get a few more jobs done today, we'll give that some thought. Because I was going to lease a lorry cab for doing the chickens anyway. And if we can get a larger trailer as well, that will help us for transporting. I haven't had anything like that come up on Elm Creek. Oh, sorry, what she's doing. Strap, and strap. And then jump in this. Let's fill that up, because that's going to go over, and we're going to do our first fertilising on our, well, what was the cornfield. Then we'll get the crop in the ground, and then we'll be right for the second fertilising straight away. I want to get cows as well so we can get some digestate underway, some slurry on the way. But that's going to be moving forward. Right, so here's the thing. Can we? Brilliant. Actually, you know what we could do? Right, 8150. Great job. Oh, so it's not registering. It won't deliver, will it? We can put it on Go To, I suppose. And we want that to go to here, don't we? No, it's going to the same place as the other one. I wonder why that is. Right, let's pull that out of the way. Could just be because it hasn't got just a normal trailer on the back, maybe. Just thinking it might work out quite handy. We can get on with the chickens as well. Why is that not working? Why is 8750 stopped? Vehicle? Has it hit something? Oh, this worked so well last time. This has turned into a nightmare. No, just stopped. H750, set destination. Ah, there was a car. Behind him, though. Right, he's off and running. Right. Set destination. There we go. That's better. I wonder if it's because that was having a problem. We want to go to here. Set destination and that. Target's unreachable. Okay, we'll do that ourselves. This isn't going to make as much money as I think it's going to. So, on the journey, let's have a think. Is it worth me getting a lorry? I think it might be. Could come in handy. I mean, we've got three tractors or 4 tractors have we got now? 4. We have got 4, haven't we? Just thinking, we've got the Steyr, we've got the John Deere, we've got the Valmet, and we've got the McCormick, yeah. But again, at 48 grand. I don't know if John would prefer something a bit more European. Something more along the lines of what he drives on his day-to-day. Port beacons on? No, I'll put the beacon. Okay, I'm going to see you up there in a minute. We'll get this delivered. Back up the curb, that'd be great. Oh, filthy. Absolutely filthy. I think we're nearly there. Spraying has begun. Fertiliser spraying over on our field. I keep saying our field. 40, field 48, 40 something. Now this place has 2 sell points, doesn't it? And I was never quite sure. I think that one's for grains and stuff, and I'm pretty sure the one around the back, a little bit like Johnson's Farmers Market on Elm Creek. Sell point's going to be this one round here for these types of things. Palletised goods. Where was it though? There you go. That's all right. Over 3 grand. Take those back. Take those back. Take this back. And I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to get the lorry. And we'll get the silver... the silver star... Animal transport. Yeah, the silver star, isn't it? The silver chicken star. Let's lease that now, actually. So it'll be there. We don't need anything in particular because we went past our. Don't worry about the lease cost. It's a temporary housing we're going to be using it as, and I'm pretty sure that buying the chicken pen that comes with the Bavarian pack is so much cheaper. When we sell the other one, yes, we'll only get half the money back from it, but we'll still make money from it. Yeah, so it's temporary housing. We've gone above what we've got 82 chickens now, haven't we? So we've got 2 cockerels. We had 40. They've reproduced, so we've got 80. So we're 82. So I needed the larger trailer. Stick them all into that. Dismantle, rebuild. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll grab the seeder out. We'll make sure that's all okay. Make sure that's topped off, and then we'll go down and we'll do our sowing as well. As the day is rapidly running away from us. And while I'm here, like I said a while back, or in the last episode, was it? It was the last episode, seems like ages ago now. I was saying about cartridges, and I thought around here, being that there's all sorts going on here, it was likely to be a location for a cartridge, I thought. Now, I could be completely wrong on that. Looks like I'm likely to be. Just all round here, there's got to be, hasn't there? Surely. But maybe not. Let's hop down there and have a look. Get the torch on just in case. Just old shopping trolleys. Can move them, or maybe we'll do that at some point. We'll come and collect all these shopping trolleys and get them all out of here. Do a bit of a public service. I was convinced there'd be something around here somewhere. I might just miss it though, that's the thing. They are quite small, aren't they? No? How weird. Oh well, right, let's head back to the farm. I'll go to the store. Let's see about... Oh, what about up on there? What can I get there? Nope. Well, nothing up here anyway. Oh well. Now I'm stuck. There we go. That was a worry. Yeah, well. I'm at the store. It's time to bite the bullet, I think. Shall we? Let's do it. I think. We'll leave it as day cab. Design. Do I want the big mirrors in the front or just like that? Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I'm not going to touch the horsepower at the moment. Main colour. Do I want to go MrSealyp green or do I want to leave it something a little bit more, say, normal? Well, the blue's quite nice. Should we go with the blue? I mean, that would be very, what we're kind of used to. But I do quite like... That's not bad, is it? Yep, we're going to go with that. Rim colour, chrome, grey or white. Yeah, we'll leave it chrome. And license plates. Now, what did I do with this last time? Oh, yeah. It was... I went DO. Then it was 7-3. 2 supposedly is an R. I'm not convinced, but anyway. And then FM for farm. Yeah, let's do that. Front and back. Yeah, and then colour. Go for the same blue. Not that it really matters actually, probably better off in black, but do that. And so for just under 50 grand, we're getting ourselves a 425 horsepower lorry. Just out of curiosity, how much is it? 455, 505. So for another 26 grand, we can go for a 505 horsepower. We'll upgrade that at a later date, I think. Let's, for the time being, let's buy ourselves a second-hand lorry. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, there you go, John. The farmer's the proud owner of a new. You've got a Mack truck. Who would have believed it possible? So what we've got to do now then, we'll stick all the chickens into this, switch them out. Oh, that's a big old trailer, isn't it? Fingers crossed this works. It does mean as well now, if at any point we get second-hand semi-trailer or anything pop up, just thinking as well, I don't think any of the standard trucks or lorries have trailer hitches, do they? Just remove the grass then, that's not very good. Never mind, we'll ignore that for the moment. And then we'll get the seeder sorted out. Probably need to give the old McCormick a bit of a jet wash too. Our trigger is at this end, isn't it? And we're not taking on much of a chicken run, are we? Just a few feet, just out the way. Yeah, so those, all 40, move to trailer. Those, all 40, move to trailer. Well, apparently they're all in there. That's empty. The other thing I need to check as well is, can I move this pallet by hand? Or where am I going to need to? I can. Right. Let's move that out of the way. Just put it there for the time being. Right. Let's move you. Okay, so build mode, fingers crossed on this. We want to go along to demolish. So 39,224 is what we're going to be selling that one for. And the new one is, I think, I want to say 9 grand. Is that right? That's where I find out I'm completely wrong. Yeah, 9 grand for the same capacity. That's a little bit different, isn't it? Where's that? Okay, we're going to rotate that around, don't we? What's that overlapping with? Oh, it's fine the other way around. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I was really hoping that was going to work as well. Put it around that way, it's going to be really annoying. Oh, mind you, I can come in from that side, can't I? 9,001 doesn't get any better than that, does it? Am I straight though? Not really. So this is man mumbles to himself. Oh, I should have left it. We're right there. Boom. right up to the hedge. Might do a little bit of landscaping around it, but that's not a problem. We'll put a bit of a track in here. Oh, now hang on, I better get the lorry in. So that's where the pallets will spawn. That's our food trigger. I thought that's our dialogue. Okay, right. I'll just back right across there if I have to. Let's get these back in. It's kind of worked, really. Kind of. It's not ideal, but we probably wouldn't be moving this many at a time normally. And to be fair, this is the first time really we've been able to move chickens since I can remember. Does, however, mean we did lose the chicken feed that was in there, but we've got plenty of wheat. Just into the hedge, so we can right to unload. Farm. Move to husbandry. Okay. Transfer complete. We've sorted it. Happy with that. That worked out way better than I thought it was going to. Just a small matter then of feeding them. The trailer can go back. The lorry's ours. I'll be keeping an eye on that second-hand market. I mean, to be fair, we could maybe look at buying a new trailer. But let's get that there. Egg pallet. I will put the egg pallet back. I don't know if it will carry on because I've moved it, but there seems to be plenty of room there. We'll take that round. We'll grab some wheat, then it's seed into the seeder. We'll get down to field 40. Okay. It is 48, isn't it? I keep saying 48. Oh no, 47. 48 is that one. 47. Now, do I take the chance and then nothing happen? Or should I just put this to one side there? Leave it there for the time being. Should we do the landscaping now? How are we looking around here? Let's do it. Let's do it. Landscaping. I want painting. And let's go to concrete or asphalt. What is that? Let's try a little patch of that. That looks about the same. Yep. I want to move over there a bit. There we go. That will do on that side. Fantastic. Right, feed. Let's get the small tractor, style, and the trailer. Let's get some wheat in there. Chickens transplanted. Maybe that's what I should call the episodes. I was thinking chicken run, chicken transplant. That sounds a bit weird. Chicken transport is a bit obvious, I guess. Right. Plenty of wheat. Don't know how much we're going to need. Doesn't really matter, really. We can bring back anything extra. It's only just here, isn't it? It's not like we want to go miles, is it? Let's have a check of our chickens. 100% eggs. Perfect. Right. We'll see what happens. If another pallet spawns, I'll move that one out of the way. If that one continues, actually, what I should have done was taken a note of that sitting on 594 pieces, it says. 594 pieces. I should really make a note of that, shouldn't I? 594. Right, chickens sorted. Let's get field 47 seeded. And that's my jobs. That's all I wanted to get done today. I wasn't anticipating buying a lorry, I was just going to lease one. Fields are all growing fine here. Contract-wise, how are we looking? Is there anything worth picking up? Baling, a couple of cultivating jobs. A few fertilising ones we could jump on if we wanted to. Harvesting corn in 33. I suppose we could do that, couldn't we? Cotton are always interesting ones, aren't they? 2304. You know what? I'm going to borrow items on that. Doesn't take much of a hit on the contract, but the cotton contracts on Elm Creek paid us out really nicely, so why not? We might as well pick it up. My stone pile is growing because the fact I took the stones off of field 47 when I was prepping it. Well, nothing to do with those at the moment, but I don't know. Someone did mention the HAUT-BEYLERON quarry, in inverted commas, and actually they sent me some pictures and it was very impressive. So I might, I don't know, do I go down that route? I'm going to take this trailer back. What am I going to use for seeding? Probably the McCormick, I think. McCormick. Say McCormack. In there. Hop in there. Should come off that straight first. Let's get some. Spray this because it's looking absolutely filthy. Then seed, over to field 47. And that'll be the last planting or seeding we'll be able to do this year, because we're just about to move out of October and into November and all the planting and seeding windows close. I think some of the harvesting ones are still available, but it's worth a look. Yeah, into November there's still harvesting contracts that might pop up, and then we can't plant anything right the way through till, well, it's going to be March now. Like I say, we can do cotton in February if we wanted to go down that route, but it's going to be March, and then we won't be able to do any harvesting of our own until, what we planted loads of, canola, next July. Wow, okay, we're going to need to find some stuff to do. When can I plant? Oh, March again, isn't it? So when can I plant olives or grapes? That's March. I want to get some vines in, so in March we'll get some grapes and olives in. I might stick them. Actually, we're going to need a new field, aren't we, for doing that, because I've got crops in all of these. Yeah, right, let's grab a seeder. We'll fill the seeder up and I'll get a worker to take that over while I take the lorry back. Now, did I refill this before I put it away or not? No. We need to be careful. There we go. Switch that to barley. Open cover. Say fill it up. Should be enough to do that field. I hope. I have to get some more. Let's see if this will work a little bit better this time. So we want that one there. Set destination for there. Excellent. Let's take this back. And I'll see you over there in a minute. Let's get this seeding done. Just before lunchtime, I'm up here at field 47. The field that is got the cotton harvest on is just through there. It's field 39. It's the last of the fields in the little cluster of fields we own. It's one we don't own in the corner. So I've got the cotton harvester going on there. We are 100% fertilised. I completely forgot. After we harvested, I fertilised this because I had the sprayer up here anyway. I fertilised it before I did the mulching. Oh, did I do the mulching first? Regardless, I did the mulching. It has been fertilised. It has been ploughed and stones removed. It does say it needs lime. I am not lime spreading at the moment. I need to sort that out. I've got my fertiliser spreader. That should do lime as well, but it's not very big. So I probably want to go for something a little bit larger. So for the next cycle round of fields, when I repurpose them, we will be liming. So what I'm going to do is we'll get our barley underway. Just turn that on. Drop it down. And let's get crack-a-lacking on getting our barley in. This will then need rolling. I still haven't had a roller come up on the sale items, so again that might be one I might just have to say, you know what, let's just buy one. Mind you, am I thinking of the stone picker or the rollers? Are they 50 grand? That's just makes it a little bit easier for myself. Let's hire a worker. I'm trying to remember now. Rollers. Oh no, that's a little bit more. 140. Maybe we'll go for the smaller one at 41 grand. It's 12.3. It's not small, is it? But compared to the other one, I think I said that last time. I probably did. What else am I thinking of? Oh, we're going to need a mixer wagon as well, aren't we? If we do cows, we're going to need to get a feed mixer. So do I go for a trail? We have got that, the big one, 141 grand that is. Could go for that. Or one of these ones. 24,000 litres, 22,000. 50 grand. Tis a little bit cheaper. Potentially. Did I just miss an end? Probably need to get the end bit done as well. Right. So that's being done. As far as the home farm goes and the home fields and all that, the bees are continuing. Chickens have now been transferred over. Now, the question may be asked, why did you bother? You've transferred them over. Both pens held 360 chickens. Why go to the hassle of moving them all over? It was to make a little bit of money. Somebody wanted to buy our chicken pen. We had a cheaper option of one. In selling it, we made about 34 grand. I'm just trying to think. We leased the trailer to put them into, which was what, 4 grand. We made 39. So yeah, I mean, we made about 35 grand ish on the deal. that was why I did it. It just made more sense. If I had a much cheaper option to house the chickens in, and with all the transferring and mucking around we could still make a bit of profit, why not? It's all money in the bank. Did I need to? No, I probably could have gone off and just found another game cartridge, and we would have made way more than that just on one game cartridge. But I wanted to give it a go. And like I say, what we're probably going to be looking at with the cows is going Bavarian. So we're going to go French Bavarian. We're going to blend. We're going to dismantle an old Bavarian cow shed and rebuild it on our property. Because at this point in the game, there aren't many options. There's the in-game ones, and there's that. It's a lot cheaper. Same thing, holds the same amount, I think, if I recall correctly. This isn't going to take long to get this done. We don't own a planter yet either. We've got this seeder, but we don't own a planter. So that may be another option to look at. I've got some forestry potentially I can do here, which could make us a bit of money as well. I did a fair bit. I've done a fair bit on Elm Creek, but that could be a way. A few people did comment when I said a bit about, was it on Elm Creek? I said about the comment that had been made about was I going to tackle a Let's Play where I don't do any contract work, and I did ask the question genuinely. How do I do that? If I do a true start from scratch, how do I do it? A lot of people commented, thank you to the people that did. But again, it was that a lot of people said, well, you can do forestry. Yes, but if you're doing a start from scratch again, how have you afforded to buy the forest? If I'm doing a true start from scratch and I own no land at all, how can I do forestry until I can buy a patch of forest to cut down to make money? So it's that kind of, you have to do some contract work at some point, don't you? Anyway, thank you to everyone that commented. I think people were asking me, I don't know whether people misunderstood what I was saying, and people were saying, well yeah, how do you? That's what I was saying, I don't know. I've always done it, I've done contract work. If I've done a start from scratch, you know, you can do contract work, or you can make up storylines where you get given contract work, like when I do my subscriber contracts, whereby I could do a load of work and then pay myself for doing it. That you could do it that way round. Those really the only options I can think of. Anyway, right, this will get done. We'll go over and check on the. This just seems to be coming in a strange angle for some reason. Yeah, we'll go and check on the cotton harvester. What we'll do to finish the episode. This is going to be seeded anyway. We'll get this done. I'm going to hop out. I'm going to take the fertilizer sprayer back because I don't need that now. I'd forgotten I'd already done one coating on here, so that's done. We'll take this back, we'll check on the cotton, and we'll finish off by completing the cotton harvest, cotton contract, and see how much we make. Spinnery's right on the top of that hill over there, isn't it, I think, so I might have to do a bit of a drive. I'm only anticipating probably getting a couple of bales off of field 39, so I don't know whether to do half the field, unload the bale, do another one and unload it. Although I'm pretty sure, again, my memory's what's going on with it at the moment. Was it 2,500 litres I had to have in there before it would unload, let me unload a partial bale? I'm sure it was 2,500 litres, wasn't it? Get this back. I'm going to do a bit of maintenance on the tractor, give it a bit of a clean up as well. Don't really need to refill the sprayer at the moment. And I do need to look at building another barn. Oh, say barn shed. Although we've got a barn down the bottom corner, haven't we? Like an old barn. That's a bit of a trek to go and get equipment. So probably need another barn or building up this end, really. Maybe in the field where we're going to put the cow pasture or the cow shed, we could maybe put a shed in there as well. Where can I put the sprayer? Actually, I'll do. Let's stick it just down the side of the chicken coop. let's get that done. Okay, right, so we'll check on the cotton in a minute. I'm just worried it's gone past half the field already, but maybe. I think the John Deere could do with a clean as well. Look at the colour of the leaves of those trees. Awesome. Haven't used that small cultivator yet. I suppose we could take that back and sell that. Every cultivating job I've picked up, I've been leasing or doing a job where I take one of their vehicles with a cultivator and then doing all the rest of the cultivating contracts with it. So we haven't really cultivated our own stuff because I've been mulching, ploughing, taking the stones, then going. I haven't really done any cultivating work at all. Right. Let's hop the fence on Wisdom. I'm just thinking now as well, if I put the cow shed here, probably could have done with a gap in the fence here to get through, otherwise it means going, say, all the way around, but yeah, probably would have made more sense. I don't think, I wonder if you can take out just a section. Let's have a quick look a second. I don't want to take out an entire fence. Oh, we can. Oh, maybe we'll do that then. We'll take out a couple of sections here and we'll have access through. We'll have a look at that when we do the actual, yeah, the barn, the cow shed itself. Right, how's that harvester looking? Don't know if we're halfway across the field yet or not. Certainly at the brow of the hill, so yeah, potentially. I think I might unload that then. Yep, let's unload it and then we'll do the rest. How much is it? Let's do some kids. Yeah, we've come way more, haven't we? So what I'll do while the harvester is finishing off, we'll take the other bale up the hill. So that's good to go. The other bale, this bale. And we'll wait for the other one to be done. It's up here somewhere. Where did I leave it? There we go. I'm up here at the spinnery. The contract on field 39, well, I say it's complete. Everything's off the field. This one is 3,376 litres and that one was 7,118 by the time I'd completed. So what I'll do is unload this one first. I think it's just into the little crossroads area here. So we'll unload into there. Into the other one as well. Fingers crossed we make a little bit. Doesn't seem to be as prolific as it was on Elm Creek, but we'll see. The good thing with cotton, because the price is normally quite high per thousand, even if you only got 1,000 or 2,000 litres, you can still do all right financially from it. So unload that. Fingers crossed, contract complete and a nice little payout. Oh, so paid out, finished, plus 6,981, and then we got the contract on top. I think what I'm going to do, I'll complete the contract. I'm going to take a walk back. It's just after lunch. I can watch the hot air balloons, take a wander down the mountainside, mountain, hill. Actually, I think I could do while I'm up here. Have a look for cartridges, unless they've been put in bins or something. I don't know. Again, there may be something up here, there may not. while I'm here, worth a look. You never know. So while I'm having a look, actually I'll complete on that contract. So that's done. 2,300, well, 1,941 on top of the 6 grand. Made it an eight grand contract. So well worth doing. Now the harvesting one's just that corn one. So I will say goodbye for now for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. As always, thanks for watching.